Good day, good day. Welcome everyone. We are here in nature by the tree of life. We got the birds chirping, the wind waving in, breathing in that awesome oxygen. We got the sun beaming down, kissing us on the cheek, and it's a beautiful day. It sure is. Because I'm glad to be here with you guys, here in nature. And it's just the most amazing experience being here with you guys, so shout out to you. I've been getting questions, and the most common question that I have been receiving is how to help a friend through grief. Grief is something that we all go through, whether it be a friend, a family member, someone we don't even know, particularly in this time like the amazing Black Panther. He was an extremely amazing man, and some of us right now are grieving his death. But it's important for us to know how we can get through this, how we can move forward, but also be there for someone who's going through this grief. So the first thing that we can do is to check in on a friend. Checking in on a friend shows that you care, shows that you want to be there for them in their darkest hour. You don't need to have the most amazing or elaborate words possible to be there for a friend. By just reaching out is completely and utterly meaningful to them because it shows that you do care, that you will be there for them. And that is just the most beautiful and amazing thing about it, is that you can be there for someone when they need you. So it's important for us to check in with a friend, to say, hey, are you doing okay? I know you might be having a hard time. Is there anything that I can do? Is there anything that you need? So this dives into the second thing, is when you're there for a friend, you really want to listen. So actively listen, like really listen to what they're saying, what they're going through. You don't have to have experience to fix them, because nobody fixes anybody. You just hand them the correct tools. And I understand not everybody has the correct tools to give somebody when they need them. So what you can do is to actively listen to what they're going through, how they feel. Because when you focus on their emotions and don't compare your losses to theirs, it makes them feel very good inside to know that by being a good listener, it allows you to have the other person to open up and to really understand your friend by understanding more about who they are, what they feel, what they're going through. That gives you a way bigger perspective of who they are, what they care about, what they don't care about. So it's important for us to listen to our friends, especially when they're going through griefs, especially right now, through the message of understanding that the Black Panther is no more. He will live on, and he does live on till this day. But it's very important for us to be there for our friends, for our family, for anybody who's going through this. So really listen to them. What do they feel? Focus on their emotions and don't compare your losses to theirs, because then it becomes a competition of hurt. And you don't want to compare your hurt to somebody else's. That is just the wrong thing to do. So really listen to what they're saying. The third thing that we should do to help a friend through grief is to really ask about specific forms of help. Try to find ways to make their day easier. Offer specific forms of help to try to make their day easier, because we know it's a hard day. We know it's going to be a very challenging day. So what we want to do is offer our support, and by asking ourselves, how can I help this person in a way that's going to benefit them through this difficult time? To really be there for them, to check in, to listen, and to offer a form of help that makes their day easier. that is the most beautiful thing of all. By being there for someone who needs somebody, by actually saying, you know what, I'm not gonna wait until they look around saying, can you help me? Can you help me? Can you help me? I'm gonna say, how can I help you? How can I be there for you? Is there anything that you need? Is there anything that I can do to help? Which dives directly into the fourth key, the fourth thing to help a friend through grief, which is to ask them what they need. When you ask them what they need, you can understand that you can't erase a friend's grief, but you can make sure that they know that they're not alone during this process. They know that you are there for them. They know that someone is going to say, I care about you. And if there's anything at all that you need, we can make sure you have that. We can make sure it could be as simple as a cup of water, a tissue, or even just being there for someone. Just by checking in with your friends, just by actively listening to your friends, just by offering specific forms of help, alongside asking what they need. Those are the things that will help someone through their darkest hour. So I wanted to send a special shout out to anybody who is affected by the Black Panther's passing, and I'm so sorry for your loss. I was affected by this too, and I really thought that it would be an important message to create this video to say that I know a lot of us are grieving right now. He was an amazing man, but we must be there for our friends when they need us, to check in with them, to actively listening to them, and to offer forms of help, and to ask what they need. What do they need? How can we be there for them? So I wanted to really shout out to everybody who was affected by the Black Panther. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a part of this experience with me, with the birds chirping, with the wind waving in, with the sun beaming down, kissing us on the cheek, and of course, as always, by being here with me by the tree of life. So thank you so much for joining me on Calmness and Tranquility. Have a nice day.